Hey guys, how's it going? Elliot here again. In today's video, we are going to be doing a bit of a Mega Duck game showcase. Now obviously I've shown you guys the Mega Duck quite a few times before, and I've done two Let's Refurb videos on it, and also a handheld extravaganza, which was an old series that I did showcasing consoles like this one. I will actually be getting back into the handheld extravaganza series because I've got a new console coming. I am actually going to be getting back into the retro handheld extravaganza series because I've got a couple of consoles coming down which I haven't showcased before on my channel, so stay tuned for that. Without any further ado, let's have a look at some of the pretty unique games that this Game Boy ripoff plays. Okay, and here it is. So this is the Mega Duck that I actually refurbished in a couple of videos ago. I will put the link to that in the description. I was really happy with how many like the good feedback that I got on that video. I know quite a lot of people who have subscribed to this channel want to see Game Boy related things and Game Boy related mods, but I don't want to just be limiting myself to just doing that because I run out of ideas quite quickly. So stay tuned. Obviously I will be doing more of that in the future, the retro future, but for now I just want to be doing a couple of things that I want to do. I hope you guys are okay with that. Here are all my games. I'm not going to try and make this video too long. I'll try and keep it around 10 minutes or so. Yeah, let's get into it. So the first one that I've got is called Solomons Treasure. Now I should point out that some of these games I have absolutely no idea how to play, and you'll see why in just a minute. So hopefully my lighting is going to be good enough that you'll be able to see the screen. The audio as well on this console is something to behold of. So let's just go ahead and turn that down slightly. And I'm going to just zoom the camera in so you guys can see this and just turn up the ISO slightly, and there we go. So, new game. It's good to see this thing work, and I'm so happy with this. So, I don't know how to play this game or where I am. Oh, okay, I seem to be like a snake at the top. So maybe I've just got to get down or something without dying. Oh, I can go back if I press A. Okay, let's go down here. Uh-oh. How on earth do you play this? Goodness me. So it seems to be some sort of platformer whereby I can't really even see this. I'm just trying to do this through the viewfinder. I'm not sure if you can maybe kill them somehow, but you seem to be able to. Oh, have we got it? No. So, but as soon as anything goes into you, apparently you die, and the game's over. So I have no idea how to play this game. This hopefully won't be a regular occurrence, but there you go. That's just a bit of a showcase of Solomons Treasure. Pretty terrible game. Armored Force, or Armor Force rather. This is actually a fantastic game. I bought this. It came with the Mega Duck lot here, and oh my god, I was so surprised at how good this actually, first of all, looked, and second of all, played. Obviously, this is going to be slightly. It's not going to be quite as good as something like Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, but it is still quite commendable, shall we say. And funnily enough, all the Mega Duck games were ported over to the Game Boy afterwards. So one thing that is slightly difficult is because the whole background is like got this space vibe. In order to actually see anything, I've had to turn up the contrast before to see it. But you're kind of this, you're flying through space, and there's these ships which like fly at you, and you have like this ability which kind of destroys the ships. And you have to just destroy them. But it is actually a fantastic game. I can't really play it too well, and you'll have to forgive me for the reflections because this screen is near enough impossible to see. But it is actually a really, really good looking game. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but it is definitely got really good graphics. Something that looks, just comparing to this Solomons Treasure, is really quite shocking to see. You know, the amount of effort that was put into this compared to the other one. And I really like the kind of Transformers style artwork on the front there. So let's have a look at the infamous Snake Roy. Now this is a game that's kind of a bit of a a meme, shall we say, and it's purely just because of the artwork on the front of the game. The game itself is actually it's a competent game. Like, it definitely is playable. You have the Megaduck logo as opposed to the Creatronic logo that we saw in the other ones. Snake Roy, I've actually got this on the Game Boy as well. So you press start, you get this really long intro, which I'm going to probably just fast forward. So basically the witch just goes up to the king and turns him into a snake, and then the whole point of this is that you get back to the, I guess, the top of the castle. I've never gotten the whole way through this game because it's just not been the most interesting thing. But as you can see, it's a nice version of Snakes. And in order to open the door, which is just down there, and go through to the next level, you have to get all the little circles. It's a nice, simple game, quite funky music. I'll give this 8 snakes out of Roy. The next game on the list is the one that the Megaducks shipped with stock. This is a 4-in-1 game. I'm not going to play each one. I think I'll just quickly show you which one is on each of the 4 games. So this is the little Megaduck logo, which is quite cool to see because it's not really anywhere on the console, but it is on the box, so you can just see that there. You have the selection menu at the bottom. In order to go through them, I think you just press select, and then it goes through. So you've got Virus Attack, Electrocution World, Trouble Zone, and Dice Block. We'll have a go at Virus Attack. Oh, is this some sort of like a Space Invaders boss run type thing? I think that's all it is. And you have to just kind of Arkanoid style dodge things. Quite cool. Weird music. Oh, there you go. You have to shoot the little faces at the top. Nice little game. Pretty works very well. I've just died. It's a good time to end this and play a different one. So there we go. That was the 4-in-1 game right there. Now, the next one is quite a strange... Well, they're all quite strange, to be honest. But this one, you read this quickly and you think Arctic Zone. But it's actually Arctic Zone. I'm not sure how they've managed to make that spelling mistake, or if they intended on doing that. But they did. And they executed it pretty well. Now, this game doesn't want to play. Here we go. For all the people in the comments who say, you shouldn't blow on cartridges, it's bad. Yeah, it's probably bad, but at least it gets them working there and then. And for people who think it's a myth, you need to really get out more. Okay, so, Arctic Zone. Let's see what the crack is. Can you guys see what's going on? Because I sure as can't. Is it like some sort of a sideways Tetris type thing? Oh, I guess that is what it is. It's kind of a sideways Tetris. Interesting. Quite funky music. Seems to play pretty well. I guess you just have to kind of get your blocks into a line. And then they, when you press the little like wall thing, it kind of wipes them all out. And then you get points. Who knows? Answer, no one. Then I've got another copy of Snake Roy, and then this one is Black Forest Tale. Now this was one of the, in fact this was the first Megaduck game that I got, and this is not a good game to give you an indication of the quality of the Megaduck. I mean, it's low, let's be honest, but this game is extremely bad, and I have absolutely no idea what is going on. Just watching this back whilst editing, is that Arthur Reed? So you have easy, normal, or hard. You go through, I think this is like some sort of a world selection. You can select the different parts of the world to go to, obviously, as and when you unlock it. And then that's it, you're in the game. So you're this little thing up here, and you have a little wand, and you zap things. Okay, I died. So let's try that again. So you have a little wand, and I guess it's because it's like Black Forest Tale, it's kind of like a a little Red Riding Hood maybe or something, and you're going through the woods. I mean, I have no idea where I'm going. There was no sort of storyline to tell you, so maybe unless you have the manual for this game. There you go. You turn them into a rock, and then you can kick them, and then they just explode. And then you get money. Is this the way? Is this the way to go? Oh my goodness! I've actually gotten through a level of it. What do I press now? I have no idea what's going on. Some sort of a slot machine. Okay, well that was Black Forest Tale. And then I've got another copy of that. And then I've got another copy of Solomon's Treasure. Now this one is probably the best game on the Mega Duck, maybe. Or the best game that I have. There's quite a lot of games. I believe there was like 32 games released or something similar like that. And I only have like 8 or 9 different variants of it. So you guys are lucky, otherwise this video would have been even longer. So, Puppet Night has nothing to do with a knight or puppets, and it's actually just a Bomberman clone. And a pretty good one at that, to be honest. You place your little bombs down, you run away, you hide, the bombs explode, these people kill you. I think I'm going to die here. Yeah, I died. I killed myself. Goodness gracious me. So, it's very, very difficult, but I feel like if you got into, if you played enough of it... Oh, we were going to kill him? No, he dodged it. Oh, I died! Yeah, so I think like if you got into kind of an algorithm, maybe like you can enclose them in, you can trap them in, kind of. Oh, I think I killed one at the top, actually. Here we go. Yeah, I killed 2. This is a good match so far, or a good game. Got a little bit of money. So it's a pretty good game. You guys know Bomberman. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but it's a pretty interesting game. Probably one of the best ones. It's just odd how it's got Puppet Night as the title and has just nothing to do with the game itself. Now, the last one is Beast Fighter. Now, this is a really, really strange game, and I'm not going to be able to show you this game because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all, and I have no idea why. I've tried it on all my different units. The pins are absolutely clean as hell. I've cleaned them all up. But one thing you will notice is these pins kind of elongate straight out, whereas all of these ones are kind of like these oval shapes. So I'm not sure why this is different, but I've tried it on a different console. I've tried it like not plugging it in all the way. I've tried it on the Mega Duck laptop as well, the Super Junior computer, and I just cannot get it to work. So I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Maybe it's just got some sort of internal failure, and there's no real easy way of opening these. In fact, I don't think there's any way of opening these. There's no screws underneath, so it'd have to be a case of like prying it open, and I'm not about to do that for a game that's quite rare, but it's quite annoying. I paid like €5 for this, so I'm a little bit upset that doesn't work. But it's one of those things. I'll probably get another one in the future. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different to what I usually do, but this is something that I'm really, really passionate about. I love the Mega Duck a lot, and I especially love Snake Roy. It's such a fantastic game design, and I really just find this whole knockoff console thing quite interesting. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this episode, and I've got more. I've definitely got more knockoff consoles and games to show you. So if you would like to see more, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Before I go as well, I just want to show you one quick thing that I've recently made, and it is a subscriber counter. So I built this with an Arduino. I definitely had quite a lot of help from my buddy Sean, of course, and it's not really in any sort of cage or anything at the moment. It's just sitting on my desk with the wires plugged out, but it's actually wireless, so I can carry it around my house as long as it's connected to my Wi-Fi, which it is. Then I can basically walk it around, just get a little external battery pack. It runs off of a micro USB cable. I've actually got another kit to make another one of these, so for some reason if you guys ever wanted to see that video, then it's probably something I could organise and show you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next video. Focus on my fingers. Peace.